In today's video, we have one of the biggest developments for you. 18 states are giving forward stimulus checks to their residents in the months of August, September, and October. The second biggest development is for the SSI, SSDI senior, and Social Security recipients because your payment scheduled for the month of August is also here and included in this video. This is not it. We also have been named of each and every state that is giving up SNAP, Emergency Allotments food stamp payout in the month of July and August. So the first state that is giving stimulus payment to its residents is the state of New Jersey, which is giving $500. Last fall, Governor Phil Murphy announced nearly 1 million families will receive a refund payment of up to $500 as a part of the middle class tax rebate program. A press release said that the state government would begin sending checks in early July that would take about 6 weeks. The next day, he is giving checks to 8 residents in the state of New York. About 2.5 million New York homeowners are set to receive direct property tax rebate credit for 2022. The state sent check earlier this year, with most payments being sent in the month of June. The next state that is giving stimulus to its residents is the state of California, which is giving about $700 to $1,050 to its residents. Governor Gavin Newsom, a Democrat, approved a state budget that includes inflation relief checks as high as $1,050 for a married couple with at least one dependent. The payments, which are coming out of California $97 billion budget surplus, will be sent either as direct deposit or debit cards by 2023. The first payment are slated to go out in October. Single taxpayers who earn less than $75,000 a year will qualify for $350 plus another $350. If they have any dependents, couples who file jointly and make less than $150,000 a year will receive up to $700 plus $350 for any dependents for a total of $1,050. While the next state is giving the stimulus to its residents is the state of Florida, which is giving about $450, and Governor Ron DeSantis, a Republican, announced last week that his administration is sending checks worth up to $450 per child to lower-income families, and estimated 59,000 families will qualify for the money. Florida is paying for the initiative by reallocating $35.5 million that is received from President Biden's pandemic relief package, also known as the American Rescue Plan. Eligible recipients could include foster parents, related and non-related caregivers, and families receiving funds from the Florida Temporary Assistance for Needy Families Program or Guardianship Assistance Programs, according to the state from the Florida Department of Children and Families. Well, the next state that is giving fourth stimulus to its residents is the state of Illinois, which is giving $100 to $400 to its residents. Illinois approved a $1.83 billion relief package earlier this year that includes both income and property tax rebates. Under the law, individuals who earn less than $200,000 in 2021 will receive a $50 tax rebate. Couples who file jointly and who earn less than $400,000 in 2021 will receive a one-time payment of $100. Filers can receive another $100 per dependent they claim on their 2021 taxes, with a maximum of 3 dependents. A family of 5 could receive as much as $400 under the measure, while the next day is that giving the stimulus towards residents is the state of Colorado, which is giving a $1,500 payment to ex-residents, yes, to Harvard, right, $1,500 residents who filed their 2021 tax return by June 30 will receive a check for $750. By September, joint filers who will receive up to $1,500. Filers who receive an extension and file by the October 17th deadline will receive the tax refund by the end of January. Governor Chair Polis, or Democrats, signed a refund bill in late May. Delaware is the next state which is giving $300 to its residents. Delaware residents who had filed their 2020 state tax return received a one-time payment of $300. Earlier this year, couples filing jointly received a $300 apiece. Now, the next state that is given the stimulus is state of Georgia, which is given $250 to $500 to express against Georgia residents who filed both their 2020 and 2021 tax return will be eligible to receive rebate payments based on their tax filing status. Single filers maximum $250, head of households maximum $375, married filing jointly maximum $500. The next state is giving stimulus to the state of Hawaii, which is giving between $100 to $300 to its residents. The Hawaii legislature approved a tax rebate earlier this year that provides $300 to residents who earn less than $100,000 in 2021. Those who earn more than $100,000 will receive a one-time payout of $100. The Department of Taxation has said that the payments could begin processing in late August, with most payments to be sent out by the end of October. The next state is Idaho, which is giving a minimum of $75 to wait for president. Governor Brad Little, Republican, signed a law in February providing $75 to each taxpayer and dependents, or 12% of their 2021 state tax income liability, which is greater. Well, Idaho started mailing the checks at March. You can check the status of your rebate online as well. The next state is the state of Indiana, which is giving $125 to $225 to its residents. The state began delivering $125 payments to all residents regardless of income. Governor Eric Holcomb, our Republican, has called on the state legislature to send another $225 to taxpayers. The next state is the state of Maine, which is giving the most money to its residents, starting from $850 to $1,700. Taxpayers who filed a 2021 state tax return and have an adjusted gross income of less than $100,000. They are single $150,000 or filing or their head of households, and $200,000 of married and filing jointly receive a one-time payment of $850. A couple filing jointly can receive $1,700, while the next state, which is giving stimulus to its residents, in the state of Minnesota, which is giving $750 to its residents. Governor Tim Walz, or Democrats, signed the bill in May approving a $750 payments for frontline workers. Eligible individuals must have worked at least 120 hours in Minnesota between March 2020 and June 30, 2021. Workers with direct pandemic patient care responsibilities must have an annual income of less than $175,000 between December 2019 and January 2022. If employees did not work directly with pandemic patients, the payment threshold is lowered to $85,000 for the same period. The application period closed on July 22nd. New Mexico is another state which is giving between $250 to $500 towards residents. Earlier this year, Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham approved a measure offering residents $250 if their income is less than $75,000 a year, and $500 for married couples filing joint returns, head of household, or surviving spouses with income under $150,000. The August rebate is in addition to previous payments of $250 to $500. And in June, the next state that is sending the stimulus to its residents in the state of Pennsylvania, which is giving new rental assistance in Ketone State that have a property tax and rent rebate program in July, delivering money from $121.7 million fund to people with disabilities, older homeowners, and renters. Those eligible for the program should visit my PAT website or file a paper application before December 31st, 2022. The next state is the state of South Carolina, which is giving about $800 to its residents. Some taxpayers will qualify for a one-time payment of up to $800.